Welcome to Study Loop.
Alright, so for this problem, to begin, we'll note that x we can think of as the number of men entering the supermarket. It's going to be distributed as a Poisson distribution with parameter 2t. Then we know, let's say, y is the distribution of women entering the supermarket. They're distributed with Poisson distribution, or according to the Poisson distribution with parameter 5t. Now let's define W4. W4 is the waiting time for the 4 women entering the supermarket. That's going to be basically how long it takes for the 4 women to arrive. So since y itself is distributed as Poisson with parameter 5t, W4 is going to be distributed as an exponential with parameter 5t, since they're entering according to a Poisson process. Now, we are looking for, ultimately, the probability that x of W4 is equal to 2, which we can think of as, or which we can find, rather, using the law of total probability by taking the integral from 0 up to t of the probability that x of t is equal to 2. So we have 2 men arrive by time t, given that 4 women have arrived by time t. We'd need to multiply that by the probability that W4 is equal to t dt. So we're integrating this expression. Now, using the exponential PDF and using the PDF for a Poisson process, we'd have that this is going to be the integral from 0 to t of, that first term becomes e to the power of negative 2t times 2t squared over 2 factorial, and the second term from the exponential becomes 5e to the power of negative 5t dt. Now we can simplify down this expression. We would have ultimately, let's see here, a few different things that we can bring out. We would have 5 times 2 squared divided by 2 out front. We're integrating from 0 to 2t, or from 0 to t. We're integrating e to the power of negative 2t. Then we'd be multiplying by t squared, then multiplying by e to the power of negative 5t dt. So this would become then, well, 5 times 2 squared over 2 factorial, 2 factorial is just 2, becomes just 5 times 2, which of course we can write as 10 out front. So we have that this is going to be 10 times the integral from 0 to t of t squared e to the power of negative 7t dt. Now we'll need to resolve this using integration by parts, where we'll set u to be equal to t squared and dv to be e to the power of negative 7t dt. So applying the formula for integration by parts, this would then become equal to 10 times v du, so that would be e to the power of negative 7t over negative 7 times, or pardon me, that would be uv, rather. So it's e to the power of negative 7t over negative 7 times t squared. Then we'd have minus 1 over negative 7, so we have a double negative here that turns to plus 1 over 7, times v du. So, actually I need to note that these are being evaluated from 0 up to infinity, effectively. So we have that's integrated from 0, or evaluated from 0 to infinity, and then we have plus 1 over 7 times the integral from 0 to infinity of 2t e to the power of negative 7t dt, which will give us here, one second, that will become negative 49t squared plus 14t plus 2 times e to the power of negative 7t divided by 343, evaluated from 0 to infinity, And so we'll ultimately arrive at the result 2 over 343.